And we're back, another day here, Bobby's Backyard Autoworks on the 2008 Volvo. Today we are going to do a couple of things. Needs an engine mount. Bad vibration when you first start it, and when you take off. I thought it was a wheel bearing or an axle. No, it's this. It's a hydraulic mount. And when I take out the old one, you'll see why. This one is done. So we're going to do that today. This is for the Cadillac. That's cabin filter. Let's see. This I didn't get to install in the last video. These are the heater hoses that I showed in the last video. We'll probably get to that. And struts. Passenger side is about to go. It's leaking already. I'll show you that too. And at the same time that I do the struts, I'm going to rotate the tires. So I'm going to jack it up on all fours. And I also got belts right here. Got belts for, let's see, this one is for the Volvo. This one I think is the AC. I think this one is for the Cadillac. I just gotta check the numbers, write the names on them. But yeah, this one, the Volvo takes 2, and the Cadillac takes 2. So I'll see which one's is which. Like I said, the struts. We'll see how far we get today. It's gonna be 105, but I should get everything done, and maybe do a little bit more body work on this. And also on the hood issue, I think I found the problem. This is bent, so obviously I'm gonna get new hood rod, shock, whatever support. And I think I'm going to pull here with my tool and then pull here and pull it forward. I think, yes, the hood is a little bowed. There's just no signs, it's just slight, so hopefully by me pulling it should be all right. And yeah, like I said, might do the hoses. I think I either have to take off this tube to get to this one down on the block, or take out the battery. I'm gonna see what's the best way. And then for the engine mount, just gotta support it from the bottom. No problem there. While I have that out, I'm gonna do the belts. Should make it easier. Get a lot done today. Struts, rotation, get to work. Cut the wheels off. And like I said, the reason why I'm rotating them, look how this is brand new in the back. And then on the front, I had about 50%, 40, yeah, about 40%. There's the wear marks. And brakes are good, as you can see. Let's see over here. Yep. I think on the Carfax they were changed not too long ago. See, there they are in the front. Really good. And so to do the belts, not that hard. I'm gonna do that while I do the engine mount. Adjuster right there, another adjuster right there. So it looks like they use Torx. But yeah, look at that, pretty cracked. Pretty cracked. So it's a good time to do them. And there's the strut. As you can see, a little bit of oil already seeping out. Down here you can see oily, so might as well just change it right now. Got it in the air, and I think I got a slight leak over here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna clean the engine and see where that's coming from. Here's this right side brakes, good, and the rear's the same. And then, like I said, tires are brand new for the front. Here's the engine mount. See how high this is when I take out the other one. The other one, this piece is already hitting this piece, so that's where I'm getting the vibration. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, let's start off with the engine mount. I think I just got to take off the expansion tank, and that's it. Move the expansion tank over from right here to over here. Just lay it on top, no problem. Gives you all the room in the world to get this engine mount now, no problem. 15mm, 4 bolts, and support it at the bottom with the jack. I'm gonna support it right now, and then do the belts, man. Man, something simple for once. All right, after you remove the 2 15mm bolts from this brace right here. You pull this out, put it to the side, and it gives you access to this bolt, that bolt. I got it supported on the bottom, so loosen those up, take out this engine mount, put the new one in, man. And as you can see, look at the space between there and the space between there. Yeah, big difference. And then with the engine weight, it goes down even further. I mean, it was touching, like I said, it was touching this, so that's why it was vibrating every time I took off. I thought, like I said, it was a wheel bearing or a CV joint, but nah, this thing is done. And look at the bulge right here, it's blown out. These are hydraulic, so it got blown out. All the fluid probably came out of here. See, this is where it was rubbing. Crazy, man. But let's install a new one, and wow, this is gonna be nice. And there you have it. Got the new engine mount in, tightened and everything, and I also changed the belts at the same time. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen somebody change a belt. You've probably done one yourself. Took all of like 5 minutes. Here are the old ones. This one was really cracked. This was the alternator one. This was the AC one. It was still kind of good, but like I said, you're in there, might as well change it. Like I said, there's the old mount. Now what's left to do is the struts. So let's get on the struts, pull them out of the box, take these ones out, put the reservoir back. All right, and now on to the struts. Got to take off the sway bar for here. Take this off right here, slides off or goes through, yeah. Take that off. You gotta take this one off for the brake. I think that one slides off also this way. I'll do that later, put some WD. And then the collar back here, undo that. I think that's a 15. I think that's also a 15. And then these I think are 13. Take those off, drop everything out, put the new one in. So let's get to it. Obviously you didn't have to take this one off, so I just attached it back. When you do it from up there, it just follows it. But getting that off right there, I put some WD, let it sit for a little while, but whew, I used little Betsy right there. Had to bring out Big Henry. I think this is a 16 pound, maybe a 5 pound, 2 pound, but yeah, that one took it down. Whew. Got the new strut in. Wasn't that hard, not at all. I use the original bolts from the old strut, so it looks OE. I don't like these don't look cool. I'll save these for another project or something. Always can use extra bolts. But let's go do the passenger side. And I found out they only replaced one. This is the driver's side. They replaced it with a Saks Super Touring. See how that has a sticker? I think this one's original on the passenger side. No sticker, nothing right here. So that's dumb. Always replace them in pairs, guys. If anything is in pairs, replace it in pairs. All right, let's get back to work. And we got the passenger side done. Yes. So I am going to spray down all the suspension down here, all that right there. Got the expansion back in. I'm gonna spray down the whole engine compartment so I don't get massively dirty when I do the rear hoses. I'm gonna do that next, I think. So clean up the engine bay. And I think this thing's pretty much almost done. Pretty damn close. All right, let's keep going. Engine compartment is clean. She looks nice. Very, very nice. Now I won't get so dirty now. You saw how it looked before. Heck yeah. And while I was gone, where'd it go? Just had them in my hands. Ah, there they are. Be right back. As I was saying, I took it for a test drive. Runs really, really well. No more noise, no vibration anymore. That engine mount was gone. But as I was gone, I finally got the oil filter for this. and the cabin filter. So I guess we'll be doing that in this video too, changing the oil. I still gotta get the oil, but we can change the cabin filter. Well, you're probably wondering why I have this all apart. I got the turbo tube off, I got oil splatter everywhere, and I got the coils exposed. Well, after the last clip when I said it was running well and everything, I took it for a drive and test drive and everything. Well, I took it for another test drive and turned the corner, boom, number 1 number 5 cylinder misfire. I'm like, what? All right, maybe water got in it, whatever. Took it apart. Yes, number 1 and number 5 were filled with a lot of oil and a little bit of water from me spraying the engine, but a lot of oil. So I cleaned everything out. It's probably going to need a valve cover gasket, so that's going to be fun. So I cleaned everything out, went down to number 5 cylinder only. So I'm like, okay, let me switch the coils. Guess what? Yeah, misfire went to number 4. I guess a coil burned out as I was driving. So that was the original. Got me just went to AutoZone. I wasn't gonna wait for Rock Auto. I want this running, I want to drive it. So 65 bucks later, 75 bucks later with tax and everything, runs fine now. So let's put it together. Wasn't gonna record this extra footage. So let's get this thing back together. All right, you know, normally cabin filters are under the glove box or inside the glove box or under the hood, under the cowling or something like that. No, Volvo's got to be a little different. It's on the driver's side over here. Then there's a little white tab that you got to pull or twist or whatnot. So I'll take that apart and see what's under the carpet. You see that little white wing nut, whatnot? You got to twist that. I don't know how you're supposed to do it with the gas pedal in the way, but yep, gotta twist that, and the filter's right in there. So let's do that. All right, I got it out, and holy cow, I don't think this has ever been changed. Dirt concentrated here that it's heavy on one side. When you pick it up, you can tell that there's, look at that. Holy crap. Oh, no wonder the AC wasn't working that great. Jesus, my AC lady would have been like, what's wrong with you? Didn't you check that first? So I'm glad I got a new one. So I'm going to install the new one. It was not easy getting that stupid little wing nut out or the little door. That was not easy. But you don't have to take out anything, I guess. I got it out. So let me put the other one in, see what's up. Wow. God. All right, it is another day here. Still on the Volvo, and today we're gonna change finally the heater hoses. This will be the last thing I do on this video, and then on the next one I will do finish the body work on the bumper, paint it, and then another video I'll probably do the interior. It's not that bad, shouldn't take me that long, but try to squeeze that in with the paint. So let's get into this. I think I got to take off the charge pipe because there's a hose that goes all the way down this way, so I'm not sure if I got to take off the charge pipe or the battery. I'm thinking the battery is the easiest, gives me more access down there. Let me get the I'm just gonna take the battery out. That's the easiest, and I'll show you. All right, got the battery out. This is the battery tray. It has an 8mm down there, right there, right there. So I took those out. It's got a little shield here, the hold down, the battery. So it gives me total access. Yeah, I don't have to take off the charge pipe or anything. So it is this one right here. Where is it? Well, it's this hose right here. This one right here goes into the block. I can get to where my finger is. That's where, there it is. That's where the clamp is. That's where that one hose goes. That is this one right here. This one. And then the bottom one just goes right here. That one's simple. Right there, bam. I don't know if that's original Volvo goop, but makes you wonder. I didn't see anything. Well, no, I saw trans service on the Carfax, so maybe that was just that was the trans service. I don't know. Sweet. I mean, this car's pretty clean. And this is the trans mount. Big old sucker. And it's still good. I checked it. But yeah, that's alright. So let's change those 2 heater hoses and we'll be done. Okay, here are the hoses. 2 of them are Rhine, however you say it. These are from Rock Auto, which is still a good brand. I think they are. So this one's got the protective coating and everything. This is the smaller one, and then these are Volvo. So they're right there, Volvo. So these are OE. That's for these 2, and then these 2 are those 2 down there. So let's get to change them. Laugh my ass off. I just turned these over. I forgot. Fomoco, Ford Motor Company. I forgot about that. Even it says made in Poland, still Fomoco. And this one does say top hose, just like that one. Top hose. So at least I know this one's the top hose. Alright. Quit goofing around, let's change them. Alright, I ended up taking off the charge pipe anyways, so I can get to this hose a little bit easier with the tube not there. Yeah, that wasn't easy getting this bottom one. Wow. But everything's all in there. Didn't quite go back together the way I wanted it to. I think I should have put these 2 together first and then attach the bottom. It's all in, snapped in, everything. Down there and over here. So let's put the battery in and start her up. And I already filled it up with coolant. I know I didn't put the right color, but it's the all vehicle. That's all I had here. I'll do a complete flush maybe, but it shouldn't hurt it. It's for all vehicles. Alrighty. Alright, she's all put back together. Battery's back in. Everything's complete. Now I'll just start her up, get it up to temperature, check everything. And I think that's gonna end this video. Like I said, on the next video I'm gonna work on the bumper and interior. So I was gonna wrap this one up. That's gonna end this video on the 2008 Volvo. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you already have, thank you for the support. Talk to you guys later.